parts of the world, small-scale farmers face numerous challenges trying to make a living from their land. Access to markets, fair prices for their crops, and adequate resources are all difficult to come by.
The main challenge we are facing, our farmers don't have the money, they don't have any good pay. So they are not able to improve on their land, they are not able to improve on their crop husbandry. So the inputs cost is so high, so you find the production has gone low, and what has resulted to farmers completely abandoning the crop.
However, in many cases, these challenges can be overcome through the power of unity, as demonstrated by farmer-producer organizations, FPOs. Since 2017, the government of Kenya, with support from the World Bank, has been empowering farmer-producer organizations through the Kenya Climate Smart Agriculture Project, KCSAP. In NYERI County, for example, the project supported about 7 FPOs within different value chains, among them banana and dairy farming. Initially, these organizations were supported with an inclusion grant to recruit new members and for capacity building of their management committees. They were then given the Enterprise Development Grant to scale up their operations.
We have supported 2 cooperatives. We have supported Kieni Dairy Products Limited with 10 million and a private farm, Natural Waste Food Supplement, with 3.78 million Kenya shillings, out of which they have done tremendous job in terms of value addition, also aggregation and the marketing.
In the semi-arid area of Kieni West in NYERI County, we find Kieni Dairy Products Limited, a company founded with the sole objective of providing a stable milk market for small-scale livestock farmers. The KCSAP project in 2018 gave them an inclusion grant of 1 million Kenya shillings, which helped them to increase their membership from 5,300 to 6,500. The increase in membership meant more milk, and for that reason, KCSAP provided an additional 10 million Kenya shillings Enterprise Development Grant to develop their processing capacity for the increasing milk volumes.
We used to pasteurize 3,000 liters per day with a pasteurizer of a capacity of 500 liters per hour, which used to have a lot of, it used to consume a lot of resources, including firewood, labor, and KCSAP came up with a grant where it gave Kieni Dairy 10 million Kenya shillings, and then Kieni also contributed 1.96 million, giving a total of 11,960,000, which was used to buy a pasteurizer.
The new pasteurizer, with a capacity of about 2,000 liters per hour, meant a 400% increase from what they used to have. Today, the company comfortably processes about 15,000 liters of milk per day and produces a wide range of dairy products, including fresh milk and yogurt. It has become a vital source of income for its members, who now receive better prices for their milk.
Malipo ninalipo wakati unaofaa, ninalipo kwa bei mzuri, na pia pesa ichelewi, na ninalipo through bank. Sai ninauza kwa lita moja ninalipo na shilingi 48 per liter, lakini hapo mbeleni nilikuwa nafanya tu kazi tulikuwa tunafanya kazi tu ya kuzunguka, sababu tulikuwa tunalipo na 30 shillings ama 28 shillings per liter.
We are selling this milk directly through our milk shops, 2 milk shops which are located within NYERI, which we are doing around 3,500 to 4,000 liters per day of pasteurized milk, and we are able to fetch better prices by selling the pasteurized milk of around 65 shillings per liter.
In addition to the pasteurizer, the project supplied Kieni Dairy Products Limited with modern equipment and facilities, including a homogenizer, chiller, steam boiler, and capsular for yogurt packaging. This equipment enables them to produce high-quality products that meet international standards. Through KCSAP, they have adopted digital technologies, improving their day-to-day operations and making record-keeping easier.
Due to DigiFarm, we are able to reach the farmers easily, do the recording easily, minimize the errors. We don't have now the issue of shortages. If we have now the issue of the meetings, we want to see the farmers, it is easy to reach to them because we just do the messages.
An interesting aspect is the working relationships among all the players involved.
It is the responsibility of the cooperative society to collect the milk and grade the milk, collect the only good quality milk and shield it. It is the responsibility of Kieni Dairy to transport that milk from the cooler through its tanker now to the Kieni Dairy. The grading is done at two levels. At the platform of the cooperative when they are receiving the milk, and at the platform of Kieni Dairy when that milk is regraded again.
From Kieni West, we head southeast to Mukurweini sub-county, where we find a banana producer organization, the Natural Ways Food Supplements, which does banana value addition.
This venture was started in the year 2016, around January, with the intention of getting market for the farmers that comes from this locality, and we also intended to create market for their bananas. We started with about 17,000 because we used the money to buy the materials that we used to make the solar dryer.
In the course of their operation, they realized that the solar dryers were too small, which made them invest in 3 more solar dryers. Even with these dryers, efficiency was hard to achieve since they milled 20 kilometers away in Karatina town. Being a private farm led by Mr. Kabue, KCSAP supported them with an enterprise development plan fund of 3,781,500 Kenya shillings, enabling them to install a milling machine, solar dryers, flour mixer, a banana slicer, and in the construction of a mill house. This investment has helped them increase their turnover from 300,000 Kenya shillings to more than 1 million Kenya shillings per month.
After now we were able to buy the machines. Those machines are again very fast. In like 1 hour, you're able to slice between 300 to 400 kilograms per hour. So in one day you can do a lot of slicing. So our work again became very easy. And so now, with now the mechanization of almost all the processes that we have in our factory, we were now left with the responsibility of just looking for now more people to be in the packaging, because now the quantity of the flour that we are producing has now increased.
With the improved efficiency, the farm now pays better and is a more reliable market for banana farmers. Leah Wamboi, a widowed banana farmer from the area, sells her bananas to Natural Ways Food Supplements. She now gets better prices for her produce, improving her living standard.
Ndimutwaragira kuma kilo 300 nginya 400 every week. Nona riu ni tubesha twega tu. Mbere aranguragira na 12 na riu ni arangura na 15. Ona no umuthi ngumuragia atiri nyongerera tondu ri ni thinire muno ni undu wa andu ni marandanga muno na no ndirakuigira marigu. Koguo ni ngenete muno ni undu wa kugia na factory ya marigu. Ni ndeithitie nie muno makiria andu othe tondu ndithinikaga ndieciragia ngugurirwo no ndietagirira thimu ngagitwara marigo makwa.
We have been able to reach out to more farmers, more than we were doing before. We have about 15 farmers groups, and from these groups we are able to reach out to more than 300 farmers.
With an increase in uptake of bananas from the farmers, Natural Ways Food Supplements came up with a one-of-a-kind, nutritious Afya Chap Chap flour made from bananas.
Chap Chap is a Kiswahili word meaning very fast, and Afya is a Kiswahili word again meaning health. So if directly translated, it comes to health very fast. And we would sell it locally to the people allowed. And we realized that they had liked our porridge.
Mutu ucio ni mwega muno kwa njata iji citu ri ni mwega muno mwiri-ini ni nguraga na ndukiri hinya kurugwo no ndagika 15 wina mwaki mwega ucuru ukahia.
Now that we were able now to upscale our quantity of the flour that we produce, we are currently working on listing our flour in the major supermarkets in Nairobi. And once we're able to do that, of course, we will increase the uptake of the bananas from the farmers. And of course, we will be able now to employ more people.
One of the limiting factors to farmers' productivity and profitability is inadequate access to capital. Through the KCSAP project, however, the narrative is now changing.
We were checking statistics the other day and we saw that only 2% of the portfolio, of the loan portfolio in Kenya goes to the farming communities. That is a tragedy, but we are happy that through KCSAP, one of the things we have also been able to achieve is to organize these same farmers who are joining producer organizations to also join SACCOs. By doing that, we have been working with the existing SACCOs, but we have also had an opportunity to mobilize new ones.
We were able to mobilize 4 SACCOs. That is Laiki SACCO in Gakawa ward, significant SACCO in Vigo ward, and also Mutodo SACCO, which is covering 2 wards, that is Mukurini Central and the Rogi wards. And these SACCOs, we are supporting on financial inclusion matching grant, whereby the farmers are now accessing that affordable credit to be able to continue in the adoption of technologies, innovations and management practices for enhanced productivity.
Laiki SACCO was formed by a KCSAP project-affiliated common interest group and serves the farming community across Gakawa ward. The SACCO provides its members with affordable credit and savings services. With KCSAP project support, farmers have every reason to celebrate.
We have seen a lot of changes since we started interacting with the KCSAP. We were only 60 members. With the inclusion of the other CIG, because we opened our SACCO now, not only from our local situation, up to the extent of one of the whole ward. Currently now, we are at 356 members.
Through the Financial Inclusion Matching Grant (FIMG), the group anticipates supporting the community better in order to increase agricultural productivity, profitability and sustainability.
KCSAP gives a shilling for a shilling. Our SACCO on our own, we had 2.5 million loans and savings of the people and the shares, and therefore we got a grant of 2.5 million. This is the one we are currently disbursing.
Ile ya kwanza nilichukua 30,000 nikanunua seedlings ya ile muti inaitwa T3, otherwise inaitwa Autumniferia tree, na nikapanda, na hiyo nilifanya hiyo long term project. Ya pili nipata 10,000 nikanunua maharagwe hii mnaona mimi nimepanda hapa na fertilizer na foliar feed na insecticides, na ndiye nimeweka hiyo dawa. Nitaka kutengeneza hii farm ikuwe mzuri.
Unlike traditional banks, Laiki Sacco is owned and run by its members, ensuring that decisions are made in the community's best interest and that interest rates are kept low to the benefit of the community. Through KCSAP support, the SACCO has automated all its operations, going paperless and becoming more efficient.
In Laiki, we have become more digitalized, especially with the Amtech software, which is helping me at least, especially in the calculation, because it is automating everything. So at least everything has been made easier.
Laiki Sacco is more than just a SACCO. It's a community. The SACCO has helped to create jobs and support economic development in the region. With the increased membership and workload, the SACCO has employed a bookkeeper who ensures all the SACCO records are well kept and up to date.
When I joined as a bookkeeper, I became more exposed to more learning through training being offered by the Amtech technologies and the KCSAP NYERI. So I can say that I've been open up. My mind has been open up to so many things. And for those 2 years that I've been with the Laiki, it's been an opportunity also to expand more, because it's not easy moving from a PR to bookkeeping, but I can say it has helped me. The training has helped me to cope up with that situation.
To a large extent, our farmers now know what it is they are supposed to do at what time. What they lack is the means to actually achieve that. And that is what the SACCOs will do. And we are very, very excited that NYERI was therefore picked to pilot this SACCO intervention.
The stories of Kieni Dairy Products Limited, Natural Ways Food Supplements and Laiki Sacco remind us that agriculture isn't just about producing food. It's also about the power of collective action and community empowerment. By working together, farmers are accessing credit, markets and resources they could not access independently. These organizations demonstrate how agriculture can aid economic development and wealth creation in rural areas.
A lot of farmers have been have joined these farmer producer organizations, which means the farm incomes have been able to improve, and also the productivity, because like milk, we have been able to move from an average of 5 liters per cow per day to about 9 liters per cow per day.
KCSAP, I must say, from where I sit, is one project that came in at the right time when this sector was struggling in a big way, especially with issues of climate change. And therefore, this intervention with the support of World Bank was very timely, because it intended, and it has really achieved that, to help us really enhance resilience on the part of our farmers through trainings, through organizing the value chains, and through helping them to access services, inputs, and even markets.